credentials to an awards shelf groaning under the weight of trophies. She's had a blessed career. I can't deny that I've been fortunate, she says over tea service on a recent sun-dappled Friday afternoon in Los Angeles. But it's all about the work, of course. Spoken like Adria Benedict. But now, the woman whom countless movie lovers have grown up watching is extending a bridge to the next generation of actresses. In the new film Who is Lisa Farmer, to be released this fall after a festival run, she stars as the therapist to a young woman with schizophrenia, played by rising star Del Dean. Benedict is classically enigmatic about her process. She's never been one to explain how she arrives at her remarkable performances. But watching the film, one feels Benedict's deep connection to the material. Nurturing comes as easily to her on-screen as it does at tea time with Dean, her colleague, and her new friend. "Please, Del, don't let me talk about myself anymore," she says, gently touching the cowl neck of her sweater. "And tell me which of these pastries you'd like to split." She looks up, guileless eyes revealing admiration, even love. Listen to me, in mother mode. Could it be clearer that Del became... She pauses. Like moviegoers the world over, I find myself hanging on Adria Benedict's next word. Became... She continues, her voice suddenly thick with appreciation. Like another daughter to me. Dean, clad in her trademark punky ripped jeans and leather jacket, picks a cream puff and can't wait to take a bite before effusing about her colleague. "Adria isn't like any actor I've ever met," Dean says, slugging Benedict lightly in the arm before reaching for her cup of oolong to wash down the pastry. "Every day I learned from watching how Adria works. Just the mood she creates on a set, it's like nothing else." And Benedict returns the compliment. "You asked me earlier what I still want," she says with a familiar chuckle. "Well, to see all three of my children happy, of course, my real children." At this, she laughs again, then gathers herself. "And to maintain my health and keep getting these opportunities." She pauses, and a faraway look enters her eyes, thinking perhaps of all she's surmounted in her rise from the New York City stage, and all that there's still left to do as she nears her 70s. "But I do also want to be sure that I do a good job helping this younger generation. As best I can, I want to support Del because, well, we taught each other. She was such a terrific support." She smiles, clearly relishing memories of their time together. "Yes," she goes on, reaching for the half of the cream puff Del has left on the plate for her, then, hesitating, grabbing an untouched eclair instead. She holds it neatly in her hand, contemplating its weight, before finishing her thought. "Yes, that's it. Del Dean is the kind of supporting actress one dreams of." Adria Benedict. Who is Lisa Farmer? Everyone cries upon dissent. Well, almost everyone. That was what Adria Benedict's agent had told her about the plunge she would take the Friday before Labor Day as she landed at her destination, a small mountain town airport whose single runway was carved into the side of one of the Rockies. Moving safely from the clouds to this perch required a steep angle, a dexterous pilot, and passengers more afraid of missing the film festival than of death upon impact. Adria had no real complaints about the mechanics of the flight so far. Indeed, it had been effortless, even the car trip out to the airport in Van Nuys. That journey, familiar enough by now, she tried to bear with grace, lending the driver a smile about which he might tell his wife, assuming she, like most women, had seen Adria's movies. The supposed fearsomeness of the journey's end had only entered Adria's consideration as a sort of spur for her to do it. Adrian knew she was getting...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.